Yah is telling us as women to dress in a way that is becoming, to dress in a way that is righteous, to dress in a way that is fitting. The older you get, wear age appropriate clothing. If your 20s are over and your 30s are over and your 40s are over, even your 50s are over, wear what flatters you. Wear what makes you look regal. Wear what makes you look good. Wear what makes you look timeless, not what's trending. You don't need to be wearing these demonic leggings with the ruching at the back. This thing has been on my mind because of this prophecy. First of all, leggings are not the proper pants to be out in public with unless you're headed to the gym or back. This thing called yoga pants, gym pants, they're not for all day wear with a tiny tank top and crop top. And then the new style that has come from China, home of defilement, because they always pander to Western styles and Western needs. You in Africa, listen to me. If you're wearing clothing that needs to enter into your buttocks to accentuate them, you are a Jezebel, demon, whorish type of woman. And I'm telling you to your face. I hope you heard everything. Jezebel, demonic, whorish type of woman. An enticer, the woman from Proverbs 7. The kind that deliberately uses her body as a snare, and you think God will let you get away with it. Every single person who causes the downfall of another by deliberately employing seduction. You cannot wear pants like that and act like you don't know what they look like when you step outside. You're doing it deliberately for attention. You're doing it deliberately because you don't have a single woman in your life who has been a role model to you or taught you better. You're doing it because you're cheap. You're doing it because you're lost. You're doing it because you don't want better. You're doing it because nobody has ever pushed or encouraged you to want better. You definitely know that you're not heading to the gym dressed like that, with material penetrating your backside so that everything is accentuated. And then you walk on the street and you're taking pictures because you actually want to capture all the stunned gazes of the people behind you, male and female. You want attention. I'm telling you, you will get all the attention that you want in Satan's brothel. The brothels that are coming from you, American women, the Russian brothels, the Chinese brothels. You want to catch fish, women? I've been here for 5 years telling you that you will catch all the fish you want. You will be servicing up to 30, 40 customers a day. You will not be able to run from the judgment of the Lord. Hear me in the power and the Spirit of God. You live sexually immoral. You give your body up to someone who is not your mate. You are an adulterer. God told me to tell you, and I've been saying it since 2019, that the Spirit of God will identify you in the day of the invasion. And you will go shackled to sleep with people in Beijing until you expire. That was the way he put it because I was still young in this thing. He used to say to me, Celestial, they will have sex. Commercial sex until they expire. God was even telling me before I started this prophecy the difference between the willing prostitute, these young ones that, oh no, he looks wealthy, I think he's good for a bag, oh look at me, I'm on the boat. All that sex before marriage. How are you different from the girls who go to Dubai to sleep with dogs? You're no different. It's all transactional. Half of you don't even love these people. You're looking to build up your shoe, handbag, and dress collection. How is it different? Sexual immorality will be paid back into your bosom. Remember, the Bible says that it is a crime against your own soul. So when you're having it now, you're sleeping around now, you're a baby mama now, you're not married, you're on your third baby, you don't think that maybe the $150 at the courthouse to legalize it, you don't think it's worth it? You're just going to be a baby factory for a man who's using you and saying, but I'm with you, ain't I? But I love you, ain't I? So all that you can find is the toilet man and the trash man to take you for granted, to use up your youth, to ladle you with babies and then still have the nerve to cheat on you, or worse, show up after some years and tell you that he thinks he's gay. So he's got a dib. Every single action. Listen to me. I was bad at physics, hated that subject. But that old man with the wispy gray hair, he said, Einstein, that every action has an equal and an opposite reaction. Sexual immorality, homosexuality, touching yourself, pornography. I'm telling you that Vladimir Putin is going to bring you a Christmas surprise that you have not experienced. And I'm not talking to Africa. I'm talking to you, United States of America. God says that you will be naked in front of who you don't want to be naked in front of, because you hate clothing, appropriate clothing, right clothing, righteous clothing, covering yourself and walking in a way so as to bring admiration and not lust. Delilah. God says you will be naked in front of who you don't want to be naked in front of. In Africa, you will hear exactly how they will do it to you as well. Keep trying to be fine babes.